got places to go to. He was even in the Grand Prix Indonesian event last year. Indian event last year. So, you know, he can make his choices about where he goes to now, Taufik.
Right.
And in a way, I think that's probably taken pressure off him. And
more free. So for so long he was with the PBSI, and it was a great experience, and it was really good. But now he wants to be a little bit free, choosing his own tournaments and what he wants to do. So actually, he's heading to the Canadian Open here in a few weeks, followed by the U.S. Open, and then he'll play Macau. So he's choosing the tournaments he wants and where he wants to play, and enjoying doing it.
Well, like best and most spectacular in the world at your event. That is, you know, it's the Tiger Woods kind of theory, isn't it? That you need to have. It's not an event unless you've got Tiger there, kind of stuff. I mean, that's the perception. It's not true in reality, of course. But anyway, we've got enough of the talking. We've got now on with the game, and it's the second men's semi-final. Taufik Hidayat, again, it looks like he's going down the pub for a quick drink at the moment as he starts, but I tell you, once he gets into his play, listen to that crowd. He will be Taufik in his style. He will be Taufik. He was struggling in the second yesterday. I'll give you the scores in a while, but he can be very frustrating. He is absolutely brilliant, mostly. Sometimes he can just let the world down. What Taufik have we got here? That's the Taufik. We've got to enjoy that.
I think so. I think the other matches, he was a little bit slow at the start. He knows he doesn't want to go 3 games here. It's going to be a tough battle. So I think that switch is on right now, and he's going to let him have it.
Let him have it. There you go. That's a lovely Western expression. Well left. That was good thinking. 2-3. Very flat service from Tien Minh. It's gone. It's out. And a big, energetic, an aerial smash. He won't have enjoyed the result, but certainly the spectacular nature of the execution was brilliant. Short. We talked about the power play, and certainly Taufik's got that, but one of his most spectacular shots is that backhand smash. We haven't seen it yet. He snatched a little bit of that at that one, but when it happens, it's extraordinary. It means that he can economize in his movement because he doesn't have to move around that backhand. He has the most extraordinary timing on the backhand smash. That's gone.
It's the best in the business for sure. Number 1 backhand smash is Taufik Hidayat. Even the flat game with this backhand driving and that, he's so quick at it, and that's another one of his big strengths with deception.
Tien Minh, though, we warned you. We warned everyone. He is the real deal. He is a fantastic player. He's been men's singles champion in Vietnam in 02, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08. How long can you be at the top of a tree? Absolutely extraordinary. Good work, fast. Very, very quick anticipation. Takes the lead for the first time in the match, 6-5. actually, again, looking through Tien Minh's head-to-heads with top players, it's some very, very interesting perspectives. I told you about the backhand.
7-5.
You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. An aerial miss from Taufik. It was extraordinary. He didn't get off his feet. He wasn't really looking at it. And again, that nonchalance. I warned you about that sort of the best of the best and the worst of the worst. Let's put that down to the worst of the worst there. 7-5, Tien Minh. He's missed that one. 8-5.
8-5.
Tien Minh has managed to take a match off Bao Chunlai. He's level with Bonsana, so you're looking at that kind of level. He's beaten Lee Yun-il, former champion here in Indonesia.
9-5.
He's taken a match off Lee Chong-wei as well. And generally, he has been very, very, and of course taking a match off Hidayat was a big moment as well. So he has been very competitive, so you discount Tien Minh at your peril. Taufik now has a chance to break the momentum. How are we doing for time, Charmaine? You don't miss that flight tonight.
No, I won't. No, I'm sticking around to watch this for a
Just
bit
looking
longer.
at that, we're okay. We're getting through them. It's fourth match. Just one more after this, but fascinating. So great that you could join me here today. Taufik Hidayat had his racket up just in case it came back again. It's very, very important when you're at the net. Keep it there because you won't have chance to lift it. It takes milliseconds to lift it up. He was right there. 7-9, Taufik fighting back. And as Charmaine Reed said, he will not want to go into a third. There's Lee Chong-wei waiting in the wings for tomorrow. That racket high was perfect. That was a great example. That's why, if he wins the point, he's determined, is he, Taufik? My gosh. Look at that! Oh, you beauty! That is Taufik Hidayat at his absolute best. Don't they love him here? And it's not because he won the point. It's because of the manner in which he won the point. Watch this, dummy, up, hold off. Oh, isn't that naughty?
He's so relaxed in his racket, he can do whatever he wants, play it in the net or just hold it and fake it by him.
In Indonesian, Malaysia, I think they call that nakal, naughty boy. Such a brilliant shot. And there, you see, he's putting the pressure on again and level things at 9 because he kept that shuttle in play with the rally. High racket kept him in the rally, and then he finished off with an outrageous hip shot. Then he won from the service. 9-all, great 3 points in a row. Now the battle for the interval at 11. Oh, what a great pick-up, Tien Minh. That's that backhand. It was too good. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't expect from that position, you would not expect any guy to get it out.
No, he's so relaxed in the timing and the power that he has in his backhand.
It's 10-9 to Vietnam. There again, that was brilliant backhand. Done it this time, it's 10-all. In the middle of that rally was again another stunning backhand that many people on their forehand would find hard to find in terms of power. 10-all in the semi-final of the Indonesian Open, a man who's won it already 6 times. Battling hard here. We know he's opening an academy. At the interval, I'll tell you about another project that he's into, which is actually being very well received around the world. Solibad, we'll discuss that a bit later. Good rally this. Concentrating on the backhand side, and that's out. It's 11-10. Taufik Hidayat of Indonesia. That's what the crowd think of it. They love it. The VIPs also absolutely adoring this. They will take a break. And I must say, it has been a fabulous kick-off here. Now, let's just discuss Solibad. I know that you know a little bit about it, Charmaine, but I promised that I would give them a bit of a plug, and it's quite right that I should, because it's a marvellous, marvellous institution that's been created by the badminton players, and through Eve and Raphael over at Badzine, of course. There's a lot going on, both in the activities, the ambition, and so on. Can you give us a little background on Solibad?
Yeah, it's a charity that will work with third world or other nations that are less privileged than us, and into Haiti they've given some rackets, Indonesia, Malaysia, a few different countries, promoting sport, a better life, and helping raise money, and all the money goes to the cause.
No administration costs, it all goes into the project, which is to develop badminton in the harder pressed areas of the world. It's a fantastic cause. And I can tell you now, Taufik Hidayat is one of the ambassadors. They have an ambassador in each country, and Taufik is one of those. They've done projects on the east coast of Bali. Everybody assumes Bali is a wealthy place. It's not. There are lots of areas where they're very underprivileged, and the kids fully appreciate the help. Not just the players turning up, but also the equipment and opportunities to see really, really good badminton play. So Solibad, you can go to Solibad, I think it's .net, www.solibad.net, if you want to check out some more information about it. 13 points to 10. Taufik now beginning to take control. He dropped back by a couple of points and now decided mentally, you see, it's all about what's upstairs in the brain. He's now very switched on. Dummy again coming into the forward limb. Oh, just missed it. What a shame. It was a great idea. Everybody expected the power play. He only just missed it. It was very close. 11-13. Tien Minh won't go away, I can tell you.
Taufik puts the pressure on so well with the drive game there. He has so much pressure and picks the right spots. Although sometimes it's not as hard, but it's totally the right spots, and it's a big part of his game.
Well, we got this break. Let me tell you, Steiner Newell is way on her way to defending that title. She's 21-9 up and 11-4 in the second. So she is close to being playing against Sato. Sato in the final tomorrow. So what a great achievement. 3 tournaments in a row she would have been in the final. In fact, she hasn't lost for 3 weeks. Wow. The crowd here desperately want Taufik Hidayat in the final as well. That's out, I think. Ooh, just though. Only just. 12-15. Taufik, Olympic title, gold medalist in Athens in 2004. Gold in 2005 in Anaheim in the World Championships. Gold in the Asian Games in Busan in 2002, of course, and he was asked back to the Thomas Cup team, and he was also asked to come into the Asian Games as well. So I'm not sure whether he will, but you know, even though he's independent now and professionally operating around the world, he still is so well thought of that they want to keep up that Indonesian image.
Yeah, they still have a good relationship with PBIS and the professional league, because they know professional players here, they need each other and they're good to each other, and it's just different opportunities for the players. Watching Taufik at the Olympic Games and Worlds, incredible. I was able to watch both of them, and definitely when he's on his game, it's one of the best guys to watch.
Even when he's off his game, he's still good to watch. He's great for a commentator because there's so much in his game. It's different, you know. It's just there's so much controversy around him as well. He's good copy, as they say. 13-16. He's keen. He's holding the tee there, and then comes up with a big hit twice. Putting the pressure on, and Tien Minh was able to resist first time but not the second. And I can tell you, I've seen the fire in his eyes now. Hidayat, Taufik Hidayat, is trying to hold the center of the court, and there's the big hit the first time. No, actually that was the last point. But he's coming forward from the center, and when he's doing that, you know that he's keen. And you'd watch out for Taufik when he's keen. He's really determined at the moment. What a shot. Holding position again in the center. Good stuff. Well played, Tien Minh. Absolutely superb. Great resistance, and then following it up, and watch out, Indonesia, this guy cannot be taken for granted. 14-17, but you'd expect Taufik, with this extraordinary continuous support, to be lifted by it as well. He must wake up every morning when the Astora Senayan is beckoning and think, hey, I'm going to have one of those experiences again. One of those big buzzes.
Can you imagine being the hero here at Astora? There's so much history, and it's so fun and exciting to play. And to be like him, like the hero all the time, it must be a thrill.
Well, Tien Minh fighting hard here at 15-17. It's not a done deal by any stretch.
Tien Minh is so quick coming to the net. Rack it up. Big kill.
Yeah, in truth, that was a pretty poor shot from Taufik. I think he was caught in two lines there. He played into net or towards the net, but it wasn't good enough. It's 15-17. This is when Taufik will really come back to bite you, when he's really wounded. What a pickup. Taufik's in the mood. I bet you love it. Don't you love it? The absolute epitome of everything badminton, everything Indonesian, everything Taufik Hidayat. Superb. 18-15, that was a huge point in the context of this match. He wants this first game. Just 1 point the difference would have put pressure on. He's been allowed to have a little bit of water, a bit of hydration needed. A towel down. sucking of air, a little bit of powder for the racket head, a racket grip, should I say. And listen to this crowd. The longer he's off court, the more anxious they become, the bigger the support, the more pressure on. Look at this. Wonderful crowd here. Jakarta and badminton. You can say it in the same breath. It's out. Maybe that little break didn't do him any favours, but he's certainly showing his intent. 16-18, Tien Minh. Just giving a little cause for concern. It is, blind, the umpire says in. 17-18. Wow, that is very interesting. The line judge put his hands to his eyes, saying that Taufik moved across him as he tried to see the shuttle to ground. The umpire said it was good. It's 17-18. Whoa, never. Taufik is unbelievable. 19-17, how on earth did he stay in that rally? Look at the mascot there, covered in shuttlecocks and flags, and absolutely, well, it was a late decision to play that one, but in the end the backhand does the job at 19-17. Extraordinary, wasn't that, rally?
He rushed the serve really well, but Tien Minh was ready for it and pushed it over Taufik. He got himself out of trouble, back into the rally, and able to put it away at the net.
Game point at stake! 20 points to 17! And the ooh, yay, did the job right there.
It was a great hold by Taufik at the net, held it a little bit, a little bit of deception, put it over Tien Minh, reaching late, and then Taufik with a big kill at the net.
And look at Jalam, the bird in the background there, just waving applause and his wings as well. Well, 2017, game point, Taufik Hidayat. It's still going. It's still going. An extraordinary rally. A dummy there. What a rally. What a rally to finish this off. Yes! Play the game sound. And even Taufik Hidayat pumps the air with relief and triumph in that. That is one of the most quality rallies you'll ever see. I tell you what, that was absolutely stunning in every respect. What a game point. What an amazing series of badminton strokes and determination. That was unbelievable.
Wow, what a way to finish that game. Tien Minh got everything back. He dug in. He kept fighting, getting those shots back. He thought it was over. Kept fighting, and then finally Taufik able to end it with a big smash.
Taufik Hidayat, 21-17, but everything that's good about badminton, everything that's good about badminton in Indonesia was right there for all to see. It was a clip that would probably be about a minute, I suppose, the whole rally, maybe even longer than that. But if you want to convince anybody in the world that badminton is great, review that one. It was superb. 21-17, Taufik Hidayat. And I did notice something. The coach and the helper there is carrying his bag to the other end, so he's got everything in support of his ability to turn this championship into his again. It would be an extraordinary achievement if he manages to pick up the 7th title. Not since Adi Wiranata, and Adi Wiranata has 6 titles, Indonesian titles to his name. Taufik has 6 to his name. Wouldn't he love to take out Lee Chong-wei and have that 7th? It would be something extraordinary and very special.
Yeah, he has a great group around him. Herwan always travels with him. He's sitting behind his court, but the head coach, Molyu Hendeo, is a big supporter, and Taufik likes these two guys. He feels comfortable with them, and they're big coaches now at the new Taufik Hidayat Academy.
We're all enjoying this. I hope you are at home. Please don't switch it off. You'll regret it if you do. It is absolutely stunning badminton. Taufik Hidayat of Indonesia playing against Vietnam's Nguyen Tien Minh. And it has been an absolute clash. Good shot from Tien Minh into the body. Taufik reacts a little slowly. Well, they might live in areas and places where there's probably not enough space to play badminton, but they always find a spot. They go in the parks, they go in other gardens where they can find a place to play. Mostly outside, of course. They've got the luxury of these indoor facilities being created in Jakarta by Taufik and also by the Jarum Club. They're obviously going to enhance Indonesian badminton significantly. The crowd here know that badminton is on its way back. There's a little bit of a dip in reputation in Indonesia. A few political issues here and there, but watch out. They're going to be challenging the Chinese again soon. I'm absolutely certain of that. 200 million people, and they all love this game. Tien Minh takes the lead 2-1 in the second. He's played a couple like that. It's probably the relief of winning that first game, and he's just off the pace a little bit. But he's missed 3 at the net now, and that's 3 points that he's lost. 3-1. Tien Minh not having to work for them, and that's the important thing. Do you think this end will suit Taufik's game of playing downwind, or do you think he's better into it?
Well, he's gone through most of the tournament, and so obviously he likes one side better than the other, but he needs to. Beautiful backhand there. He needs to keep on the attack on this side. Yes, lifting out the back. So definitely trying to get onto the attack and win this match in 2.
Here's the backhand. Watch out. Bang. Wouldn't you be proud of that if you had a forehand that fast? What I find extraordinary is that Tien Minh, it's over. It's 4-3 Taufik, but Tien Minh is persisting with Taufik's backhand. Why would you want to do that if you know it's his strength? Several times in those rallies that he's just won points now, it was 3-1, don't forget, but the 3 points that he's won, a lot of the action was to Taufik's backhand. fortune favours the brave Tien Minh. Rubs his head.
Somebody likes it.
Yeah, they do. Little lucky.
I think playing Taufik's backhand though, but you want to open up the court as well, so you can't keep away from it. He also has a good forehand, so it's tough which way to go.
That's true. Pressure coming forward to the net, and from 3-1 down, 5 points in a row for Taufik Hidayat, now 6-3. He is putting pressure on, but so are the crowd. Tien Minh coming from Ho Chi Minh City. They like their badminton there as well. It's a lot of support.
Yeah, he's a big guy over in Vietnam. He's one of the top 10 athletes.
And of course, it's a big country, big population relative to Southeast Asia. We had a wonderful time there for the Southeast Asian Games a few years ago in Hanoi. It was such a thrill to go there. Oh, listen now. We've got the singing as well as the rhythm. And that is why. 7-3. Look at the smiles. Can you believe how much pleasure Taufik Hidayat is bringing to his compatriots? Look at in the background there. They are going crazy. It's such a thrill for all of us here. I've got goosebumps myself just watching. How did he do that? Such a naughty boy doing this. And watch the power play come up next. Bang. No. Oh, who's the cat and who's the mouse? Oh, Taufik. Yeah, you might smile and you are very annoying in terms of the play. It was just such a turnaround, wasn't it? Drop, and then still didn't come in with any power stuff. But they love him because of it.
He did have a broken string in that, so I think he was a little bit worried to do some of the power stuff. So he was just trying to be patient, try to keep the rally going and seeing if he could last with that racket.
Now that's the eye of the inside track. Charmaine Reed observed that. I had no idea. Thank you for that, Charmaine. The broken racket, everything. It's 4-7. Tien Minh did a really good job there keeping that rally alive. Listen to the crowd again. They will be into this every single moment of this rally. And there'll be the oohs and the ahs and the no's and the yay. Listen to it. Just gone. 8-4. The number 6 in the world rankings, Tien Minh, against the number 5 in the world rankings, Taufik Hidayat. Taufik. Oh, that's a great short shot in the net from Tien Minh. Again, he's got a beautiful deception of the net. It's on the line. My goodness me, I was a bit premature there. 9-5. It was a brilliant shot, but I thought he'd hit it too hard. died right on the line. Brilliant stuff again from Taufik. A rally that was full of incident and full of really great play.
Yeah, Taufik was being very patient on the forehand side, on the right-hand side of the screen, setting it up well, then goes for the cross-court, but just wide.
Big screen up in the corner there as well. Not a great number of people are watching that. They're all so focused on what's ahead. Let me just tell you that Saina Nehwal has won her semi-final, so she will be in the third final of in 3 weeks. Winner in Chennai, then in Singapore, and now defending champion comes to the final tomorrow. So a great effort, brilliant win for Saina Nehwal.
And here was the first Super Series she won last year here in Jakarta, so she's looking forward to defending that. Unbelievable 3 weeks in a row to make the finals and possibly to win all three.
That is for 10-6. And again, every single point is cheered to the rafters. The crowd have as much to say and to do in this semi-final as any of the players on the court. They are demanding that Taufik performs well. They won't accept anything less. Taufik with the serve at 10-6. Brilliant stuff. Excellent. They go to the break. It's 11-6. Taufik, it doesn't matter which end he tries. If you hit them like that, they're going to stay absolutely brilliantly inside the court.
Yeah, he mixes up his attack so well right now. Tien Minh doesn't know which side to cover. He's trying to guess a little bit, but Taufik's on his game. And again, sometimes pushes to the body or attacks wide and winning many points that way.
I don't think we've actually told you how they got to this round, but the semi-finals, Hidayat actually got through from the quarter-finals, beating Sama Santoso, his teammate, 14. He lost the second, 13-21, and then won the third, 21-13. He always tends to let things go like that. He's an expert at playing free. Hidayat also beat Wong Wing Ki of Hong Kong, and that was also 2-3, and it was 21-13 in the third. He beat Kashyap in 3. So on 3 previous occasions in this tournament, he's gone to 3 games. Quite extraordinary, the number of games that he does like that. He just switches off for a little while, but I don't think he'll want to do that in this one. He'll want to see out this Vietnamese player as quickly as possible. Snatched up the backhand there. It went to net. Nguyen, meanwhile, played against Sho Sasaki and won 14 and 15. He also played Sensum Busok from Thailand and won 17 and 12. And then in the first round, he again won it in 2 against Kashushi Yamada. So winning in 2 in each of his previous 3 matches for Tien Minh. It's the first game he's actually lost in this semi-final, the first game in the tournament that he's lost. So he's been very, very successful. Taufik, the frustrating Taufik, is still on strong, and there he wins the point at 12-7. He will want to finish this one in 2, though, as you said, Charmaine.
Yeah, definitely. He has a little bit of a back injury, his knees injury. If he can win this in 2, coming in fresh for tomorrow for Lee Chung-wei, that's what he needs to do.
Wow, the air is absolutely buzzing. You can even feel it around. You know that quite extraordinary, this atmosphere. Good shot. Set himself well. Taufik tried to run for it, dived, made a big mess of the court. We might have to get the... No, we're not going to get the mop out. Yes, we are. Yeah, the mop will come in. It's still a good lead for Taufik in this semi-final. It's 8-12 in the Durham Indonesian 2010 version of the Super Series here in Jakarta. Tien Minh on the right of screen, putting up a great battle. Actually, considering we're only in the second game and 39 minutes on the board, it is being very close, very tight. For men's singles, you'd expect it all to be very, very quickly over each rally, not so fast, but or not so many rather strokes in the rally, very, very quick finish. But once you get into 40-50 minutes for 2 games, that's a lot. It was wide. A little pleading look from Taufik there to the line judge. He didn't need it, of course. 13-8. You still all right for your plane?
Yes, yeah.
Charmaine has got a plane to catch at 7 o'clock this evening. We are now at just after 4, 10 past 4 local time.
Yeah, we should be no problem. Hopefully.
We should be no problem.
As long as the bus doesn't leave without me, I'm okay. There's no traffic in Indonesia, is there?
Oh dear. Yeah. She lives with Harry Potter, you know, this Charmaine. She gets to work on one of those flying machines. What are they called? Quidditch? Tell me about it. The crowd are oohs and ahhing. It's out. It's 15-8. And after all that good work, Tien Minh really, really struggles. The crowd appreciate that the rally is continuing because Tien Minh is so good at his defense. Taufik is struggling to get through it, so this is why we're getting long, long rallies, and that's why they're looking as if they're in the third already. They look very, very under pressure in terms of the fitness. Taufik was short. That was a tired shot. That was a very tired shot, and it reflected that he was in the lead by 15-8 at that time, and I don't think that he really, really had his heart and soul behind that one. You've got to play every point. Taufik doesn't want to play every point. He only wants to play the ones he wants to play. Very annoying for a coach. That's better. Now we'll see the power play. He was annoyed with himself at missing that other one. I know that. You could tell. 16-9 is where he needs to be.
And when he turns that switch on, there's so many options. Tien Minh thought he was going to smash straight, and that's when Taufik changes his mind and goes cross-court on the big smash.
It's brilliant to watch. He's off balance, but it doesn't matter. It's absolutely sensational. I've got a little eye to the right as well because there's a couple of English guys playing, Clark and Robertson. Robertson, of course, who had that amazing success in the Gale regime with the mixed doubles. Now takes up men's doubles. In fact, these guys are champions from Singapore last year. So 1915 they are in the first game of their men's doubles. 2015 now, and that all goes well, maybe we'll get an English duo in the final tomorrow. 17-9, we're definitely going to get an Indonesian in the final, that's for sure. Short there at 10-17, but there's no way that Tien Minh is going to come back in this match. I have great faith in Taufik Hidayat. But of course, that's commentator's curse. Fantastic pickup from the body from Taufik, and again Tien Minh can't find the court. Oh dear, 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 dear. You play the player. It's a perfectly legitimate shot, of course, into the body. Taufik handled it well, but then two net shots let him down. 11-17. It's actually a fascinating battle. There's a lot of great strategy going on out there.
Yeah, they're both holding the shuttle well on their holds at the net. They're making each other stop. A little bit of deception. They both do that well. Tien Minh very good on defense as well, letting Taufik attack to him, but just too many times, and Taufik takes advantage and will win if he keeps on the attack.
They are taking a little towel down because of the mop on court, but look at this.
Isn't it great here?
I love it.
You mentioned Artie Wiranada. He's actually in Canada now. He's in Calgary coaching at the club that I get to train with. So he's still playing, keeping fit, and sometimes tricky on the doubles. Good doubles practice for Nicole Grether and I as well.
Amazing. And when you've got that reputation for being six-time Indonesian champion, what's that? That's the reputation of Brazil in soccer, isn't it? That kind of extraordinary achievement.
Well, wouldn't you love to be a badminton player here?
Well, I'd love to be a badminton player that could actually play anything like as well as these guys. They are just phenomenal now. It is a privilege for any sports commentator. I keep saying to the world, I'm a general sports commentator. I switched my codes from various sports, and at festivals like the Olympics and the Asian Games and Southeast Asian Games, I multitask. But I tell you what, nothing compares with Jakarta and Taufik Hidayat doing his stuff. And when he is so close to victory now in another final in the Indonesian Open, it really is quite phenomenal. Nothing comes close. The Japanese in volleyball, I enjoyed being there. Table tennis in China, of course, and certainly in Moscow at the World Championship, Team Championships a few weeks ago. It was phenomenal. But the atmosphere was nothing like this. Nothing like this. This is absolutely the best that there can be. 20 points to 11. And when I'm privileged to say match point Taufik Hidayat in Jakarta, you know what it means to a lot of people.
Tien Minh is incredible out there. He's flying around the court. He is so quick at that. You see him leaping, and then you just see Taufik with what a great smash, just a little bit late, and wins the point.
21-17 in the first, 20 points to 11 in the second, and look at this. They know that their national hero is going through to another final. He's won it 6 times already. No one has ever won it 7 times. That would be a milestone. It would be a marker that he would dearly love to have. Well, he's certainly going to take this match. He'll win this semi-final. But whether or not he can take Lee Chong-wei tomorrow, a lot will depend again on the crowd. If they give him this kind of support, I tell you, anything can happen. Not yet, 12-20. One more match to come after this one. Cheng and Chien of Chinese Taipei against Vita Marissa and Sarah Lee Tung Tam Kam of Thailand. That is it! Taufik Hidayat has satisfied his fans and has absolutely delivered on his promises. He gets through to another final here in Jakarta.